Hey folks, I'm CPC Gamer, and welcome to the stream. Hello Wales and Rixtress, and DG, good time zone to you all. DG, could you pass along, either in a message here or on the Discord or something, your preferred plugin and method for automatic subtitling? Because I looked it up, and everyone's pretty much, it looks like it's a case of just install this into OBS. But everyone's got their own one, and yours works, so I'm going to use that one. That's the intro. It's Broken Sword 5. By golly, yes it is. What am I doing? I actually don't remember. It's been a bit. I remember that I had to break out of a room that I was locked into. And I got Bijou's keys to get into the camera. Oh, surely that would work. Bijou's keys open Bijou's door.
Bijou, I need to talk to you. No, it really can't.
I thought it was a sensible option. Hey, can you tell me what's going on?
In the daylight, and without the fog of incense, the apartment looked even weirder.
Just like in general.
George, how delightful to see you.
May I present my friend Nico?
George and I go way back.
Oh, really? Well, don't worry, my dear. I won't steal him, though he is rather a cutie.
No worries, Wales. Thank you very much for the
Bijou,
look.
We're here to clear up a few points, if you don't mind.
Please do wail. Do wail as you sleep. Ah!
How are you, Bijou?
I have the teeniest of headaches, chérie. It always happens when I sleep in the afternoon.
I figured it was the champagne before the nap that had done the damage. I need you to be honest with me, Bijou.
Oh, alright, this is my real voice. The accent thing makes me sound classy.
Do you know a painter called Hobbes?
No, I don't think so.
He certainly knows you.
So many artists, darling. One can't remember them all.
Did you know that the provenance was fake?
For la malédiction? I had no idea.
Lane said you had him approve it.
Silly fool is getting confused again.
But I have proof of this.
Why are you showing me that?
Hobbes appears to know you very well. I saw a sketch of you in his portfolio.
Must have been a study for painting.
Portfolio is such a
I'm
good
sure
word.
There's nothing else.
I really enjoy it.
Quite sure. Why are you showing me that?
This is a note from Hobbes that I found in your safe.
How did you get access to that? How dare you?
Bijou, you gave me the keys.
I did? Oh, my head. I don't remember. We didn't do anything else, did we, Georges?
The note is addressed to you, so Lane was telling the truth. You were in charge of the paperwork.
Oh, so what if I was? That's not illegal?
The Batusi. That is what we did. Showing everyone the key was actually pretty good, because I feel like that was really, really grounded writing, considering.
The note from Hobbes makes it quite clear that you knew him rather well.
Oh, all right, I did.
So, you lied to me. So you had the provenance made. You knew it was fake.
I'm not admitting anything.
I believe this is for you.
A diamond ring? What has that to do with me?
A gift for you, from Henri.
Henri bought me so many expensive things. He never needed to.
I think Henri asked Medovsky for more money so that he could buy you that ring.
And maybe that's the reason he was shot.
Nico.
No, honey. She's right. Henri always felt he had to fight to keep me. Truth is, I love them both. Wilf and Henri. And now Henri is dead because of me. Go ahead. Ask your questions. I promise I will tell the truth this time.
Okay, cool.
So
Tell me about Hobbes.
You and Hobbes are lovers?
We have been ever since 75. Henri never knew about it. They were in a band together back then.
So you were unfaithful to Henri right from the start.
It was never cheating. I loved them both.
I mean, unless that's how everything here was defined, yes, it kind of was.
So you had Hobbes fake the provenance so that Lane would approve it for the insurance.
Wilf passed it to me, and I persuaded Lane to sign it. He never knew it was a fake. Wilf is brilliant at what he does.
So what was Medovsky's role in all this?
It was all his idea. He'd had an offer on La Malédiction from someone. So Wilf put Medovsky in touch with me and Henri. He wanted to cash in on both the sale and the insurance. He set up the security company to deal with the robbery. I've been such a fool. Henri was never supposed to die.
I know you didn't mean for that to happen.
Wilf called me yesterday trying to comfort me. He said he would take care of me, that he had plans.
Does that mean he has the painting?
That sounds rather suspicious now, doesn't
He
it?
joked about a secret place. Something about the original being behind my behind. I didn't understand.
Thanks, Bijou. You've been very helpful.
You know, I had the strangest dream earlier.
Is-
Henri was here.
Is behind
We
that
danced
painting,
together
behind the
again.
text box right there?
Such bliss.
That must have been wonderful. Anyway, thanks again for your time, and... Nico, I think it's time we went to London.
Is behind, you
Sure.
see.
Do you have something you need to tell me?
No, can't think of anything right now. But let's go, shall we?
So, London. That flying
So in the
pig's
end,
still there.
Hobbes was at the heart of the whole scam.
All we have to do now is find the painting.
Ada looked back,
And blow
Ada
it
saw
up,
it,
and
Ada
nail it
confirmed
up.
that it was there, and
I
I'm
get
not
that
going mad.
front page story.
And I get to clear my name
See, can
and
I
keep my
find-
Oh,
job.
So much for your devil-worshipping Gnostic, George.
Well, you know me. Nothing I like more than a good conspiracy. Hold on a second.
What's the matter?
This chain. It's from the gate.
So?
It's been forced.
A break-in?
Or maybe a breakout? Hobbes escaping from Lady Piermont?
Maybe. But this doesn't feel right.
So previously, I said, man, if Ada was here, I would turn to them and ask, is this game correct about the ideas of Gnosticism? And they would tell me exactly what was going on. And they actually got back to me in the group chat about this. In short, and this is reading from them, it's a fairly long passage, so I'll just read this. It's not all Gnosticism, it's not all one thing, technically a big like Venn diagram of overlapping and separate positions, and a lot of what we know about this comes from their enemies, so like take this with a grain of salt. And basically what the game has said about the Gnostics is exactly backwards. So, good times. Everything has been well written.
A blast on the horn had worked last time.
Well, I scared off a seagull. Really sorry.
Ominous.
Perhaps too ominous. Ooh, it's a crowbar.
Hey, Nico, take a look at this.
Do you think someone used it to force the gate?
Possibly. But their loss is our gain. You never know when you're going to need a crowbar.
Does George know that he is an adventure game protagonist? Because like if I see a crowbar lying on the ground, I'm gonna maybe put it on a wall somewhere or next to a toolbox if there is one. Probably just leave it alone. But oh dang. A crowbar, you say? I'm gonna carry this.
Hey, get out of here.
Seagull problems, George?
That's one nasty bird.
It's not a crane, it's a seagull. I thought it was funny. To be fair, maybe it's a timing thing, because I did scare the seagull away using the horn. So let's see what that looks like, shall we? Yes, indeed.
It was worth another try.
Yeah, see, George agrees. Notably smartest man in the world, ᵗᵦᵖᵗᵒᵉ. Oh.
Get lost.
Beaten by a seagull again?
That is one hell of a sharp beak. Hey, Nico.
What, George?
Can you toot the horn?
Do me a favor and honk the horn.
No problem.
There you go, you see, I'm a smart little penguin. Look at me go.
The crane was rusted solid. I'd need more force to free it.
God dang it!
Hey, Nico.
What, George?
Nico, could you honk the horn again?
Sure.
Why, thank you, Rixtrus. I will take it. Right, so you scare off the bird, and then we do that. And then...
Be careful, George.
Wait there, Nico. I'll
Look,
come and let
it's
you
a good job we know how to clip. My goodness, could you imagine if we didn't? Radio. What's going on with that radio?
Something isn't right.
We'd better be careful.
Whoa. You'd better come and take a look at this.
Mon Dieu. It's a Manet.
Oh, no, it's not. It's a Hobbes. In the style of Manet. Or, as the experts prefer to call it, a forged Manet. Hobbes isn't just a restorer. He's a full-blown forger.
Oh, that must be...
You. Hobbes is good. You look very pretty.
And that's you. Oh my, you look very...
Violated.
Yes. Is that Lady Piermont?
Yes.
Is she
Yep.
in your...
Yeah.
Oh,
Pardon
so
me
all
a second.
along we were just modeling for a forgery.
Forgery. Terrific, huh? I can add it to my murder rap. Let's just pretend this never happened, okay?
Okay, fair enough. So, looking it up, Manet did quite a few paintings of people, and there's like a couple of nudes sprinkled in here. There's that one with the picnic, where like the ladies are there out, and the gentlemen aren't. But like, I guess that could be a forged Manet right there. ᵗᵗᵉᵃ, welcome on in. One happy thing a day.
I decided that some lighting might help.
It's a tough one. Today has been rough.
The fuse box buzzed slightly, but nothing happened.
But you know
I
what?
guess the lighting circuit had gone.
The thing I'm going to go for,
George, be careful. Hobbes said those circuits were old.
I fairly frequently
Yeah, I
think of
think I'll leave
Rickstress,
the lights off.
and rare it is that today goes by when something she does makes me happy and proud. And that's happened today. She was talking about work, and like, hey, here's the problem. We solved the problem.
Thanks, George. That was really starting to annoy me.
And everything's fine. I'm also continuing to wonder why it is called Broken Sword. I seem to recall the one that Stonehenge played, I think Broken Sword 3.
Locked. If Hobbes is
Pretty
home,
sure
he's
we
behind
ended up
this door.
collecting Excalibur in that, and it was broken, except that we found it. Alright, crowbar on door.
A metal strip had been welded to the door frame, specifically to stop anyone levering the door open.
Ah.
The door was locked. The door looked reinforced. La Malediccio had to be in there somewhere.
Alright, go, small bug.
I needed a better
Go,
idea.
collect the painting. Alright, that's... If you say so, George. I thought that idea was great. Oh,
The elevated
oh.
platform had metal hoops for securing cargo.
So, originally a reference to the sword of Baphomet in the first game. Okay.
I'm not exactly sure yet.
Because I know that the first game has something
The
to do
buttons control
with,
the
like,
cargo elevator.
the Knights Templar and, the overarching conspiracies.
I had a feeling the chain was going to be useful.
I have not played that. I've played 3 with Stonehenge, and I don't even think I was playing that one.
That should do the trick.
And now this one. Yes!
So what now?
Welcome back, oh
Let's see what
Wales.
Hobbs keeps tucked away up here.
Everybody, speak softly. Baby Wales is having a nap right now. Shh.
So this is Hobbs's lair.
Not exactly the penthouse suite, is it? Nico.
What is it?
Hobbs's answer phone, and he's got messages.
Let's hear them.
She had to think about that one.
You have 2 messages. Message 1.
Hobbs, Medovsky here. I'm at the airport. I have to be quick. My flight leaves shortly, and
Final call for passengers for flight BA470 to Barcelona.
it is a shame that you would like to be released from our agreement.
I see Medovsky flies British Airways
That is your wish.
and partners.
I shall send my men around to tie up any loose ends. Take care, my friend.
That's always the big con. You get to the airport and it's like,
Darling,
you're flying with British Airways and friends. So you're actually on, like,
I'm going to have to put out.
Air Zaire. And, oh man.
I've spoken to that insurance man and his girlfriend and told them pretty much everything. I want to be with you, Willie. But Henri's murder, you know. Anyway, I can't possibly leave here until his name is cleared. I feel so guilty, darling. Do you think he knew about us? Do take care with that Russian, my love. Bon voyage, my love. À bientôt. You have no more messages.
Wow.
What
So
exactly
Bijou knew
constitutes
about
the
his
Platinum
sister.
Trophy?
At least she was faithful to Henri in the end. And what if Medovsky's guy got here first?
What if Medovsky's guy's still here?
Because I imagine with the puzzle game, right, there's going to be one for every chapter and a big one at the end. That's how trophies / achievements work. But if it were me, I'd throw in things like, you know, all the really silly ones. Actually, Sam and Max did that, I want to say. You got like a My Little Pony toy, and it didn't do anything, but there was an achievement for showing it to everyone. Because everyone went, okay. Okay,
The sofa
okay,
was a
bunny.
wreck. Another Hobbs masterpiece.
This one looks like a Klimt.
Oh no.
What's up?
Nico?
Oh no, Hobbs! Is he?
Dead? Sure looks that way.
Poor guy.
He's been strangled. You know, maybe Simeon was right. It seems like anyone who gets close to this painting dies.
The painting didn't kill him, Georges. This is all about money.
Isn't this beautiful?
It is, Georges, but we have things to do.
I'm not a great fan of still life.
An acquired taste, perhaps.
Another Hobbs masterpiece. A beautiful scene.
Come on, Georges. We need to get going.
Ooh, this one's a bit dull, don't you think?
It's supposed to be still live, Georges.
The mechanism was for opening and closing the skylight.
Todd,
It
thank
looked
you very much
corroded.
for hanging out. Thank you very much for the lurk. Well, yeah, I appreciate, like,
beautiful
maybe you
painting.
had looked at a guy, one trophy, trying to shake hands with, oh, the old Joker trick. You love to see it. Wait.
Strange. Hey, Nico, come and take a look at this. This painting. There's something familiar about
I
it.
thought
It's a woman's buttocks, Georges.
I know that, but
I thought it
recognize
was the other
You
side.
know what?
Like
I
it
think
was
it's easier.
AI, but the AI
I
doesn't
don't want
quite
to
know what
how
that
you
looks
know
like.
that, Georges.
So it's all like,
But didn't she say the painting was
Mangly.
hidden behind her behind?
Exactly.
So maybe.
I
Damn it, it's screwed into the wall.
continue to be smart. Yeah, you know what? Crowbar. I'm taking this wall with me.
La Maledizio.
We found it!
Amazing.
You're sure it's the real thing?
Well, I'm no expert, but yeah, it must be.
Look! In the middle!
It's the same face that Hobbes drew on his sketch, and the same symbol cut into his forehead.
He must have uncovered it when he was cleaning the painting. But I wonder why a tree was originally painted over it.
Like Simeon said, hidden Gnostic secrets. We've got the painting, Nico, but there's gotta be more to find in here.
You're right. Once the police are involved, we won't get another chance.
We need to be quick. Whoever killed Hobbes may come back. I wouldn't like to try and clean anything in this sink.
Thankfully, I don't think you'll have to.
Apart from some old pipework, the cupboard was empty.
So the game has very specifically said, hey, you're gonna need to take something else
Hobbes'
from this
sandals
room.
lay on the floor.
Is it
The
a
skylight
bucket?
was leaking. Hobbes had been using the bucket to catch the water.
Hard to go wrong with a bucket, especially in an adventure game. Aha.
Nico, come and take a look at this.
Please? Alright, there she is.
Looks like Hobbes has been busy. A map of Catalonia, sketches and notes on the painting.
Do you think Hobbes was looking for this tabula veritatis?
I think Hobbes was a lot cleverer than he seemed. It looks like a sketch of a figure from La Maledizio.
I guess Hobbes was mining it for clues.
A photograph of some kind of human pyramid.
That's an
It's from
impressive.
article about
Human pyramids terrifying.
Castel Catala?
It's Catalan, I think. Catalan castle.
Hobbes linked it to his sketch of the human pyramid from the painting. Another Ouroboros. Looks like Hobbes picked the painting apart for clues.
There must be something here that shows us where the tablet is.
Okay, so this is the human pyramid from the painting.
Look, Hobbes has highlighted Castel again.
And he connected the two. So this pyramid could be a castel. Something was familiar about this part of the painting. Marquez was interested in this sketch as well. It's scribbled all over it.
It must be important.
Castel del Montgrí. It's the tree from the painting. The one with all the people in it.
Very creepy.
Well, I am tempted to say it's over here, because they mentioned that perhaps not these ones, but some of the figures on the painting were meant to be the saints, right? And this one, Castel del Saints, probably.
Castel del Saints. I think Saints means saints.
See, look at
That's
that
what
brain
Martha
cell,
wrote on the photo.
George.
So that would make a Castel del Saints a tower of saints.
Like in the painting. This must be the clue.
Whoever did this was a professional. We need to be careful.
Oh, I see
Dead
you.
man's mints. No law against taking them.
You have no shame, Georges.
Hobbs had been strangled.
You know, like when you're watching all the old cartoons and you could tell which book was going to move because it was painted on? That's what those mints were. I'm looking at those and I'm like, oh yeah, that's... I know what's going on with that.
Who knows what useful objects this cupboard might hold?
Don't get too excited, Georges.
Well, looky here. A useful bottle of Diet Cola.
Other brands are available.
You never know when you might need a Diet Cola.
That's Hobbs's last bottle.
He's not going to need it.
We're horrible. George is just awful.
Take a look at this. Someone's cut out a painting from this frame in a hurry. The canvas left around the frame looks just like La Malediccio. If we've got the original,
Then whoever killed Hobbs has grabbed themselves a forgery. I guess this pretty much ties up the investigation, Georges.
yeah, should be enough to get Nave off my back.
In the end, it was all about money.
And greed. Medovsky wanted to sell the painting and claim the insurance.
And he didn't
The
care
title
how many
art for
people
this
he killed
game
along the
has
way.
involved a scene that has
So
not
what
yet
now?
shown up. I
Hand
don't
over
think we're
everything
done.
to the police?
I guess so. With what we found out, Langham should have no trouble picking up Medovsky in Spain. I do wonder what that secret map points to.
You still think the evil Gnostics are behind the door?
I don't know. But I do have questions that haven't been answered.
Such as?
Well, what do those symbols on the painting mean?
And why don't
What was
marching bands have a
Marquez really up
piano?
to? Why was the sign of the Tabula Veritatis hidden under layers of paint?
Why is the building on fire?
Yeah, I
And
just
what did-
noticed that. Thanks, Nico.
Did you see fire?
Don't open the door!
We need to get out of here.
Right. Right. Where there is a fire, you do not open the door like that.
The skylight was leaking. Hobbs had been using the bucket to catch the water.
That way you're just providing more oxygen, and that's how you get backdraft, and it blows up in your face. Don't do that. Alright then, why am I doing this?
I dropped the mints into the cola and quickly tightened the cap again.
Wait. That... No!
An open skylight looked like our ticket out of here. The mechanism for the skylight was old and corroded.
And then we...
That wasn't worth trying.
You put the sheet over there and you climb up there. Unless the old prison break thing, you tie the bed sheets to the thing, and then that's a
Tying the sheet
rope.
to the crowbar made a halfway decent grappling hook. This should help us get out of here. After you, Nico.
I cannot climb a rope. Bit of cast law for you there.
Terrific. Out
Can't
of the
climb a
fire
rope.
into the frying
Never been
pan.
able to climb a rope.
Wait, George, isn't that...
Langham. Oh, thank God. Hey, Langham!
Langham! Help! We're up here!
Quick. Round here.
Why didn't he help us?
I don't know. Maybe because he started the fire. Because he wanted to kill us.
Why?
I have no idea.
You think he killed Hobbs?
Could be. Maybe Simeon too.
So who is he? And who does he really work for?
I don't know. But I do know one thing. This is not over.
Oh, you know what?
Do you hear that?
I think I'm halfway done.
London's finest. Now you be nice to the firemen.
So what now?
Now, we go to Spain.
So,
In search of the
I know that
Castell of
initially
France
this game was
and
released
the
as
Tiger of
Episode 1 and Episode 2. This is Broken Sword 5, which I believe is like everything bundled together and a few extra bits on top of it.
Nico and I had thought the adventure was over. Actually, we'd only just started.
Yes, like this
Nothing
is
was what it seemed.
the end of
On a
Episode
trail
1.
of corruption and greed, we'd stumbled upon a murderous conspiracy. A conspiracy whose roots lay in mysteries older than the written word. We didn't really have any choice.
Ah, you see, there we go. That sounds like a good roll credits moment, but like nothing has been resolved. And then this is where...
Catalonia, the foothills of the Pyrenees. After a short flight and a long drive.
Yeah, so this would be
Nico
where
and I
Episode 2
arrived
began.
at Castell
Alright,
of France.
nice.
Back in London, we tracked down ├ķévéh, and it started to unravel its secrets. The painting was a coded map to the location of the Tabula Veritatis, an ancient artifact which Father Simeon had claimed.
I've seen this one, and then the goblin pops out of the corner and it screams at you.
Had already been murdered.
Gets the best of us.
We had to find the tabula before the killers. We knew they would stop at nothing. Let's just hope we got here before the bad guys.
Seems quiet enough.
Looks like nobody's been here for years.
Must have been a beautiful place once upon a time. You think the tabula is really going to be here?
Somewhere. If we can just decode the painting. Well, it looks deserted.
Deserted? I don't think so.
Did you see who it was?
No, the sun was in my eyes.
Looks like somebody's beating us to it.
But who? Medovsky?
Langham?
Whoever it is, we need to get in there.
All right. You make a diversion. I'll try and reach some cover. And be careful.
Are you kidding? You're the one who's going to get shot.
Why do I still have this? Why do I still have a mop?
I had been using it to clean up Adam's apartment. In the rush to escape, I must have left it in my pocket.
Ada
George
brought
had a
up
golf club
how
once made by the same company.
silly this is. Why did she put a bloody mop in her pocket? Also, what pockets? Look at this outfit. There's no pockets.
Parts of the wall had fallen down.
Ooh. Wait a second. We gonna do the old sniper trick?
A helmet on a pole? Always useful.
If it looks stupid but it works, it's not stupid.
I just hope this works. Are you ready?
Can't wait.
Go!
Oh no. I'd made it without getting shot, but I sure didn't feel lucky. Somehow I had to distract the shooter again, and this time I was on my own. With a ghost from the past giving me an evil stare.
Right, no. I have to look at this. Character gallery. Goat. A stubborn, wily, frustrating, and proudly Catalan goat, not unlike his Irish counterpart.
The tree was way too sturdy for me to shake any apples down. Uh-oh. Ouch!
Oh, I can see the shooter. Oh, you see that? They're in the window over there.
The shots were coming from inside the house.
Oh, I do like that reference.
Good goat.
So yeah, Rick's just... I'm safe, because, like... They're aiming wide. It's like me trying to... Widowmaker.
Hey,
Sometimes,
that's mine.
I'm really,
The
really
goat had
good.
eaten Hobbs' carefully crafted provenance.
Sometimes I'm clicking on heads, and most times I'm doing my best. Goat, give me that back.
Good goat. No. Hey, thief. The goat had eaten Nico's rejected photograph.
Can I just keep talking to you and you're gonna keep eating my stuff?
Good goat. No.
No? Okay. So, what if I now frustrate the goat enough?
Oh, heck.
Yeah, see? Now we can get some apples with which I can... feed
The apples were bruised.
goat? Let's try feeding the goat.
Hey, Mr. Goat. Look what I got for you. I was hoping the goat would be more friendly now.
Do you want a cookie? I bet.
I needed the cookie to feed Trevor.
Oh.
The goat wasn't going to let me get to the car door.
Oh!
A pile of apples had just been laid on a sheet, just out of the goat's reach. A pile of apples had just been laid on a sheet. Now then, old fella, you don't mind if I move your tire, do ya?
I'm gonna move the tire closer to those apples. And you can have
No.
some apples. Happy Apple Day!
Hey, Mr. Goat. Look what I got for you.
Do you want to eat some flowers?
Look what I got for you, little fella. That wouldn't make any sense.
Right, so my line of thinking, you take the apple and you throw it over here at the fountain, and the goat just goes, oh, okay, I'm going to charge after the apples, and there's a goat standing over here. Can I?
Oh boy, you're gonna love this. I distracted the goat, but it wouldn't take him long to eat that apple.
But now the goat is distracted. Now what we can do, now we can take the tire and move that closer to the apples. Literally, happy Apple Day. Yes! Yeah, you see? Now you go over there, and you're distracted.
The goat now had a whole pile of apples to tuck into. I tossed him my last apple.
I threw it at the goat just to annoy him at this point. Okay, what can I do with you?
A pile of old brandy bottles had been discarded behind the car. The crumbling fountain wouldn't provide me with any cover.
So my thought, grab a bottle, throw it over here, and when it goes smash over here, then the dude aims at it, and you run over there. I'm relatively confident that's a thing you can do in Hitman. Can I?
I wasn't going to frighten the shooter with his own reflection.
No. That's not what I'm thinking. I'm thinking... Yeah, like that. Yes!
Don't think I can't see you, Senor. If you so much as move an inch, I shall shoot you.
I always love the Wilhelm scream. Good use. Well done. Yes. 10 out of 10. No notes.
The blunderbuss was ancient, but clearly still worked fine. Signor, please! Whoever you are, hold your fire! I'm not armed!
Good. That makes it easier for me to shoot you.
My name is George Stobart. I'm a friend!
I have no friends.
Well, that doesn't surprise me. Please, put the gun down.
No. Leave now, or I shoot.
All we want is a quick look inside the castell.
I don't believe you. You are here to kill Senor Marquez.
Senor Marquez? He's alive? What, he'll vouch for us.
You don't fool me like that. Get out of here before I kill you.
Senor Marquez knows me, I swear.
And I know a lie.
Don't we have we have a whole bunch of Marquez's handwriting.
Wait,
I'm pretty sure.
I have important information.
Vostè, venghi a me.
Do you understand what I am saying?
Try saying it and let's see.
I'm George Stobart, and I come in peace.
Don't move your hands.
Please, put the gun down. I'm not armed.
And I'm still not hearing an explanation.
I can understand the old man being edgy, but you look like a woman who's seen the world.
Nice work. You managed to insult Ramon and me in one sentence.
Ramon and I.
Do you mind putting that down? I've had a really bad day.
Guns don't agree with you?
No, and neither do goats. I've got bruises in places that, well, you know, places.
So leave.
We're here looking for something.
Well, go look for it somewhere else.
But it's here.
We were helping a man called Marquez in Paris.
He is my father.
I could see where she inherited her temperament. Your father? Well, he's our friend.
Why should I believe you? Show me proof.
Huzzah!
Look at this photo.
It's old. Do I care?
Oh. Everybody, I want you very much to know how disappointed I am in myself that I genuinely had the opportunity to go, look at this photograph, and I didn't. I am going to have to live with that for the rest of this playthrough. I'm sorry. Look at this oil painting.
We tracked down his painting. La Maledictio. Look.
Where did you get this?
In London.
All right. You better come with me, but no funny business, okay?
You know, you sound just like my friend Nico. Nico!
Yeah, you tried to shoot her too, by the way.
What's going on, Ramon? Who's out there?
Some crazy American. Don't worry. Eva will deal with him.
Papa. These people want to talk to you.
Eva, I thought we agreed to shoot intruders on sight. You, how did you find me?
It wasn't easy, senor.
We thought you were dead.
You were wrong.
They've brought you something, Papa.
Can it be? At last, La Maledictio.
Well, Senor Marquez, looks like La Maledictio hangs in its right place again.
Indeed. I have waited all my life for this.
But something interesting?
The painting. It is different. The face in the middle.
The one with the symbol of the Tabula Veritatis on it?
How do you know about the tabula?
A priest told me. Said it was the devil's work.
Ha! priests, full of lies, every one of them.
Oh, really? Well, this priest said that the tabula was an instrument to raise the devil.
Fool! Who would want to raise the devil?
But you do want to find the tabula.
Yes, because it is a Gnostic treasure. It is special, and my duty is to keep it safe.
I was sure that Marquez still wasn't telling me
we-
the whole truth.
Are we going to go and find the tabula and just hand it to him? And now we're the bad guys.
Find the tabula. Before she died, my mother said that once the painting hung here again, its meaning would become clear, and the route to the tabula would be revealed.
So, what's the answer? Where's the tabula?
I don't know. The room has changed.
Was there something different about the room back then?
No. Yes. I don't know. You must help me.
Well, how? I'm not a Gnostic.
Senor, you must, because soon the Russian will be here.
He knows about Castel del Sans?
I regret, senor, that in Paris I told his sidekick a little too much.
Ah, well, I guess we'd better figure this out. And fast.
I'll go and keep watch.
Shoot on sight, remember.
Well, Nico, what now?
You try and work out just why the painting has to be in this room. I'll go and see if Eva knows anything.
Whether he knew it or not, I was sure Marquez had the answers.
Well, no, right? Because if we want to know how the room has changed, we could always look at this photograph! Yes, I ran it back. Hell yes.
The photo was of the Marquez family. On the fireplace behind them were two identical statues.
Well, there you go. The statues are missing.
La Maledicio, back in its rightful place. But what were the clues?
Also, I like the way that I've positioned my little penguin camera, because now it looks like I have a crown.
The plinths looked like they could be rotated.
Marquez, did you hear my Nickelback joke? It was really, really good.
Senor Marquez?
Mr. Stobart?
If we're going to find the tabula,
Yes,
then you will have to help.
of course.
I mean, by being totally honest with us.
When have I not been honest?
Tell me about the painting.
Tell me about the painting.
When I
Sorry.
was a child, I would stand here for hours just staring at it. Who was the mysterious painter, ᵗᵗ, the serpent? And what did it mean, la malédiction, the curse? I asked my father, but he just told me to be patient. He said that one day I would know everything.
Hold on. This game is called The Serpent's Curse. There you go. Oh, did I just kill the sound? No. Good.
When were you last here, senor?
Not since that day when my father was killed.
So why did the painting bring us here?
As I said, because only here in this room will its clues become clear.
Why is the Tabula Veritatis so important to the Gnostics?
It is an object of immense power. My ancestors kept it safe for hundreds of years. They brought it to Catalonia as exiles long ago. In any generation, only one Gnostic knows its exact location. My father, Xavier, was the last of these. He knew dark forces were gathering, but I was too young to learn the secret. So he commissioned La Malédiction, embedding clues to the location of the tabula within the painting.
Okay.
So, you're the good guys?
Good and evil are meaningless terms. We strive simply to maintain balance and keep the tabula from those who seek to exploit it for their own ends.
I feel like that's a really weird question, and it's very hard to get a correct answer to it. Because very, very rarely do the bad guys say that they are the bad guys. You want to talk to the 1940s Germans. They wouldn't have said they were the bad guys, but, like, yes. Absolutely yes. What a bizarre question, George.
Senor, can you decipher any of the painting?
The Tower of Saints, of course. I knew it was a castell. And the saints themselves are Gnostic. You see the woman in red?
The one you marked in the photo?
She is Mary Magdalene. We revere her as Christ's greatest disciple. The rest, I don't know.
The symbol on the face, it is obviously the tabula.
But the elements around it, I don't know.
That's also some interesting writing, because I feel like if he's actually one of the Gnostics, I feel like he wouldn't explain it as, we believe her to be. He'd just say it. Right? It's very rare that you will find, at least in my experience, Christians, let's say, who go, we believe that Jesus was the Son of God. They'll just say it. He was. But I don't know.
But
I'm
what
reading
is
too
the
much
tabula?
into the dialogue in
What
this
does it
ᵗᵗ
do?
games.
I do not know. I know only that in the wrong hands, it would be catastrophic for mankind.
What happened back in Paris? We thought you were dead.
A man came to the apartment looking for Miss Collard. He mentioned a stolen painting owned by a Russian. Obviously, I informed him that I was the true owner.
Obviously.
Next thing I knew, this thug had me pinned to a chair and was threatening to shoot me. So I told him of the castell, and while he telephoned his boss, I hit him with a little China dog.
Guess he didn't know you were the pugnacious type.
What a pun.
So, Eva is your daughter?
She was a gift from God, late in my life. One day she will find room for Gnosticism in her heart. I am sure of it.
So this is you with your mother and father?
Indeed, taken in this very building many years ago.
Your biscuit?
Rich tea cookie?
It looks similar to a Marie.
Marie, huh? Can you dunk a Marie?
Dunk? What is dunk?
No way. You never dunked?
I don't think so.
Wow. Well, here's a promise. When this is all over, I'll teach you how to dunk.
Thank you, George. I look forward to that.
Not gonna lie, absolutely love it when devs do stuff like that. I was just being stupid. But no, wait. We thought you'd be stupid, Cass. Here's a bit of optional extra dialogue. Good job, friend. And yeah, that's pretty cool.
Take a look at this sketch.
It is the face in La Malediccio.
It was drawn by the man who restored the painting.
Then he knew of the Tabula Veritatis. What other secrets did he uncover?
I don't know, but he's dead now.
Just as well. The fewer that know the secrets of La Malediccio, the better. We must hurry up and figure this out.
An old man with a beard was carved into the front of the fireplace. It was very like one of the figures in La Malediccio. It was an ornate tree carved in bas-relief.
Alright, what else have we got?
The bookcase held an assortment of ancient books.
Love it. Absolutely love that.
It was a collection of what could only be described as stuff.
Absolutely love that as a descriptor. A non-specific quantity of unsorted things. Stuff. That's what that is. Can't look at you. Can't look at you.
It was a circular stained glass window.
I wish to bug.
The bookcase held an assortment of ancient books.
Oh, hello. I see you, Mr. Painted onto the background.
There was a piece of stone on the ground. It looked like a discarded statue. I had to get closer before trying that. Marquez said that the painting contained clues only a Gnostic could
I was
solve.
gonna walk closer and
But
be
when
like,
it was back
nah,
in this
dude.
room, all would become clear.
Well. Okay. Man have book. Book face left. That is right. As in correct, not... It's fine. I know what I'm doing. This is gorgeous. Look at this. I am all about urban reclamation, and this is... Yes.
The door was locked. There were spent bullet casings lying amongst the rubble. What exactly happened here? It looked like this part of the castell had taken some damage. The end of the passage was blocked off with rubble.
Wait, no! No, 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 no! No! I've seen where the other part of that statue is. I think. It was on the edge of the fountain, right? Because there was a little notchy thing. Yeah, there it is.
So, until you came here, you knew nothing about the castell?
Didn't know, wasn't interested. I better get back on guard in case anyone else shows up.
Your father needs our help, Eva.
My father needs rest, peace, and quiet. Not more of this Gnostic nonsense.
So, what did you find out?
Not a lot. Eva thinks her father's losing it. She doesn't have much time for Gnosticism. She's never been here before. In fact, Marquez never even talked about the place. As far as I can tell, she and her father never got on. She left home the moment she could.
I don't blame her. So why is she here now?
Marquez begged her, said he was in danger. I guess maybe I'll go inside and have a look around too.
Tell me if you find anything. I'm not having much luck so far.
Are there multiples? Because I see you over here as well. Hi, I'm just stealing a bunch of stuff. You're cool, though.
Signor Stobart.
Please, call me George.
I'd rather not. When are you and your girlfriend leaving?
Actually, she's not my girlfriend.
I don't know what your scam is, Signor. You may have fooled my father, but you don't fool me.
Well, I can sure see where you get your manners from.
Fine.
Tell me about your father.
When my mother died, he brought me up.
That's not actually the button I had intended to push. I was going to leave.
He tried to teach me that stuff. Said I had a religious vocation. Turns out I didn't. On my 18th birthday, I left home and never went back.
Right, so look at this mantelpiece.
The statue looked at home on the plinth.
Which still fits Oh no, wait a second. Wait a second. So the guy on the left is showing the back of his right hand. The guy on the right, I guess, has his hand raised. So
the blue-colored statue was robed with a bald head and bare feet. It resembled the statues in Marquez's family photo.
Oh, is that what we're looking at? So, like, this is kind of hard to tell because the one on the left it looks to be wearing sandals, but I don't know if that's just, like, a line on the art. No, that's right. That's right. And then
the green stone figure was barefoot and wearing a hat. The green stone figure, like the other one, this looked a lot like...
Is that a hat? I don't know. Wait.
The statues were facing outward, just like in the Marquez photo. I waited with bated breath for something to happen. Nothing.
Oh. So what if? No.
The stone fireplace was old and dusty. It looked like it had lain undisturbed for decades. The statues on the plinth were the same as the ones in the Marquez family photograph.
Okay, so that's good. That's good. The game is prompting me that I've gotten something right. Can you tell me how to do the thing, please?
Take a look at this.
That statue has seen better days.
I found this.
It looks like one of my father's statues. He collected ancient carvings. We must find the answer.
My dude, I'm trying.
The statues on the plinth were the same as the one. No. Talk to man. There we go. Senor Marquez? I found this.
My father had a collection of those.
Take a look at this.
I think he's
Did
just...
you break this?
No, absolutely not.
Good.
Anything else about the photograph you can tell me?
You see, there used to be statues on the mantelpiece. They must have been looted. You should get back to it.
So...
La Maledizio, back in its rightful place. But what were the clues? The painting held all the answers. The Tower of Saints had led us to the Castel. I wondered where the other clues would take us. It was a tower of tormented souls. They looked like the damned.
It's not helping me in this instance. Hard face, the rubberous buildings, the bearded man, the young man.
The bearded figure was similar to the one on the fireplace in the hall. I wondered if there was a connection. The orb in the old man's hand glowed with a green light. The figure of the young man
so
was
green
just like
goes
the one
on the left.
fireplace. It couldn't be a coincidence. The youthful figure held a glowing blue orb in his hand.
Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7 spikes on the guy's thing, and then nothing on that. Am I reading too much into this? Very probably. What were you, blue? But it has to be broken and green. So you go.
Without anything on it, I was achieving nothing.
Well, I suppose by doing that, we've just turned the guy, like, to face the fireplace. Because I'll put money down that that's where the secret passage is going to be. It's either behind the bookcase or in the fireplace. Because that's where all the cool secret passages are found. So do we? No. Okay. What?
Ah, what is this? A staircase. I never knew. We must go up. We don't have much time.
Yes!
Stairs. Always stairs.
Eventual solver of puzzles. God. Let's pretend I knew what I was doing with that one, and I solved it all on my own. Kinda.
George.
Don't worry, Nico. You'll figure it out. That one guy did.
Burnt paper with the word Wolfram. That sounds familiar.
Wolfram. I curse that name forever.
Hell yeah, first time. Here you go.
What do you know about Wolfram, senor?
Wolfram. I spit on the name.
More like Wolfram Hart. Yeah.
So you have lived here for a long time?
All my life. My father served here before me. In fact, he named me after Senor Xavier's favorite saint. Saint Ramon, patron saint of the falsely accused.
That's nice.
Not really. The Moors put a padlock through his mouth.
Oh, I see. Well, I guess there's a lesson there for all of us. What is Wolfram?
It was a mining company, run by a murdering swine called Ganon. In the Civil War, they backed the fascists. In return, Ganon was given soldiers to do his dirty work. They came here, brought their bloody war to this house, and killed Senor Xavier.
They shot Xavier? Senor Marquez's father?
I was just a boy, but I remember like it was yesterday. Shot him and his friend Hernandez, like animals.
Why did they come here?
No, I'm going to have to do the aggressive lisping thing with the...
But they brought
Hispanic
death
Zeds.
with them. But There is one thing I have never understood. Ćavier tried to escape through the library. But the library windows are barred. It is a dead end.
The library, you say?
This ᵗᵦᵉ, who was he?
He was Swiss, a businessman, and a murdering swine.
So what did he want here?
I don't know. When he wasn't torturing the locals, he disappeared to the library. Spent weeks in there, making notes and studying maps. His men, they crossed the whole of Catalonia searching for something.
Did they find it?
Who knows? One day, ᵗᵦᵉ just disappeared. He never came back. An accident, perhaps, in the mountains. May his soul rot in hell. The soldiers didn't stay long to search for him. They hated him too.
The name ᵗᵦᵉ was familiar.
I am genuinely puzzled as to
who had tried to buy ᵗᵉᵃ. A coincidence?
what the solution is to that puzzle. How was
There
I
is
supposed to
no
have
such
figured
thing
that
as
out?
Coincidence.
I mean, I got there, right? But by accident.
So when the soldiers left, you took back the house?
Yes. A few years later, I returned and cleaned the place up. It broke my heart. I locked the library. I could not bear to touch ᵗᵦᵉ's papers.
The library, you say?
Can I have a look at the library?
No, I have kept it locked to honor the memory of Senor Ćavier.
Please, this is important.
I lost the key.
You lost it?
That evening when I locked it up, I drank to the memory of Senor Ćavier. The cellars were well stocked, Senora. It was a long night. I hid the key, then forgot where I hid it, so it is lost. That was all that was left in the morning. I haven't touched a drop since.
I needed to find out what ᵗᵦᵉ had been working on in that library.
Did Sophia come up in that conversation? I don't know that she did. What was that? It was probably just you, right? Oh, I can look at the fountain.
The fountain had dried up long ago.
Hello, please, do not shoot me.
Eva,
Please?
I am glad your father is safe.
He's old and foolish. He shouldn't be here, but he wouldn't listen to me. I suppose he's still going on about that painting.
Well, yes. In fact, we decoded it.
You did?
Yes, we found a secret passage behind the fireplace.
What?
Your father and Georges went in.
What? That's ridiculous. He's an old man.
Don't worry, Georges knows what he's doing. So he always tells me anyway. Have you ever been inside the library?
No, I'm told it is locked.
The key is lost. Ramon says
I'm
he
sure-
hid it years ago. And
I
cannot
don't even
remember
know
where.
what the solution to that painting,
Shame.
the puzzle would be, even if I looked at the painting. Okay.
Talk to you later.
Hello, goat. Are you going to be nice to me? Please be nice to me.
Hello, little one.
Excellent. Can I do anything with this car now? Like, initially I thought maybe use door as shield. But I'm pretty sure that only works in that one movie.
An old pair of shoes. The floor of the car was littered with keys from sardine cans. The dashboard seemed intact, but this old family car would never drive again. A 5T71. Extraordinary. In amongst the rubbish on the car floor was an old brandy bottle.
Aha!
I picked up what looked like an old diary. It was Ramon's. The library will forever be a shrine. No one will enter. I shall hide the key in a safe place. Once I've eaten. I have just what I need and know what to do. Oh, beautiful lady, your eyes are so blue. I just can't stop thinking of you. Ramon was quite the budding poet. Our lives are entwined like ivy on a tree. That is what you mean to me. Nice. Hey, I was reading that.
And now I'm eating a crammed lady. Alright,
It was never going to work. The battery would have died decades ago. The inside of the car was in a bad state. Have you no respect for great art? Pretty indigestible, huh?
That's me with my,
The wind chime looked like it was made from old cans. I wondered if it was Ramon's handiwork.
cans, like the tin can keys in the car, and he said he was going to eat and hide the key, and what's going to be handy is tin cans.
Despite the scrap components, the wind chime was beautiful. It was uncanny. Despite the scrap components, the wind chime was beautiful. It was uncanny. One old sardine can was bulging slightly. I fished around. There was something in it.
Tetanus? Don't be doing that, Nico. You'll
The key to the library.
You'll get a cut. Don't do that. Right. This way, please. Now, the library was the... Yeah, the library, you say. Let's go.
Ramon had been true to his word. This place was like a shrine. The tapestry had been flung to one side.
Ooh, a trunk.
The trunk contained someone's personal possessions. At a guess, Guénan's. I wondered what secrets they might hold. A couple of old faded shirts, neatly folded.
Like, this is what we're supposed to get, right? Because this is the one that's pasted on. Like, no.
A pair of
What else have we
well-worn
got?
boots. The hat looked battered and old. I wondered if it had belonged to the mysterious Guénan. The map had interesting markings and scribbles all over it. Georges would be so jealous.
I saw something on that map. There was a little
So,
symbol
what is this
of
place,
the
Senor?
south eastern shore.
It is my family's chapel.
It's not like any chapel I ever saw. Where's the altar, the crucifix, the Christian symbols?
Oh, come on,
And this
George.
fresco, what's that?
How extraordinary. It tells a story. It depicts the journey of my ancestors, the Cathars, and their escape from the hilltop fortress of Montségur with the Tabula Veritatis, from under the very noses of the soldiers of the Albigensian Crusade.
Whoa, wait a minute. Who are the Cathars? And what have they got to do with the tabula?
The Cathars were Gnostics. They lived in the south of France in the 12th century, at peace with the Jews and the Catholics of the Languedoc. They preached that men and women are equal, that God is within you, and that the Church is an obstacle to salvation. The Pope found their core beliefs abhorrent. The Cathars accused him and his church of corruption. He condemned them as heretics. When the Pope learned that they were the guardians of the Tabula Veritatis, he conspired with the King of France and called for a holy war to wipe them out. The Albigensian Crusade was a callous, ruthless massacre. The final confrontation took place here, at Montségur in 1244. The Crusaders believed that they had slaughtered all the heretics, but a handful managed to escape with the tabula. They traveled south across the Pyrenees along secret trails. They brought the tabula here to Catalonia to be hidden once more. Sadly, it was not the end of their trials. The Spanish Inquisition saw to that. Nevertheless, for generations, my ancestors continued to guard the secret of the tabula. So, you understand why La Maledizione is important to me. It will lead us to the tabula again, so we can keep it safe from those who wish to abuse its power.
The painting brought us up here, Senor. We need to find out why.
So this is actually a like a writing trope that I really, really like, which is the idea of because when you think of like the Ark of the Covenant, let's say, or in this case Tabula Veritatis, it is the thing that the people back then had, like, you know, on this fresco in 1244 and all this and that. But like, yeah, surely it would still have the power today that it did then, were it a real item. So why wouldn't this old fella just have
The fresco deserved a proper examination. The fresco was surrounded by dusty
an ancient
inscriptions.
artifact
My Latin
just-
was a little rusty, but I could still translate.
just kicking around doing its thing?
Puritas, from fire, purity. Ex luce veritas, from light, truth. Ex labore sapientia, from struggle, knowledge. A town of northern Catalonia. Cathars being burned at the stake. Cathars fleeing across the Pyrenees to escape the slaughter of the Albigensian Crusade. They seem to be carrying something. A town of northern Catalonia. Cathars being burned.
Yeah, we did that one. What about you?
Knights of the Albigensian Crusade. The mountain fortress of Montségur burning after its capture by the Crusaders.
Okay.
It was a large marble statue of an old man with a beard. The statue held aloft a colored glass lens. These statues...
What of them?
They're just like the figures in the painting, and on the fireplace.
Indeed. They are the two pillars of the Gnostic faith in harmony. And the bearded one is Yahweh, Jehovah, God of the physical world. The other is known by many names. Hillel, Ishtar. He is the bearer of light, ᵗᵗᵉ, Lucifer.
Lucifer? So you guys are devil worshippers?
No. When he is in balance with Jehovah, Lucifer is the god of desire and ambition, driving humans to be inquisitive, to discover, to advance. Just as Jehovah, when he is in balance with Lucifer, is the god of order. Jehovah stands for selflessness and altruism. Gnostics worship the harmony of both gods in balance.
But what if one were to rule without the other?
If Jehovah ruled without Lucifer, then individuality would be surrendered. Mankind would be wholly conformist, mindlessly
I believe.
dependent, mere pawns of a controlling
And
power.
I am prepared to be
And what if Lucifer
told
ruled
and proven
without
that I am
Jehovah?
wrong.
Ambition and desire would be transformed into unbridled greed.
Isn't that how most
Man
of Christianity
would lust
works?
only for wealth and power. Society would descend into chaos. Disorder and war would prevail. Then Lucifer would be the devil indeed.
It was a glass wheel divided into 6 colors, and it looked like it could be rotated.
Oh
Part of the lens
God!
was covered. The color changed from yellow to green.
Oh wait!
I removed the small leather cover to reveal a crude crystal lens. Colored light streamed through and shone onto the fresco.
Yeah. So you were green, and then you were blue.
It was a glass wheel, just like the one held by the other statue. Part of the lens
I
was covered.
remember.
The color changed from green to turquoise. The color changed from turquoise to blue. It was a candelabrum holding a single candle.
Wait. Also, yeah, Rick just works, or is it supposed to work?
Just what this place needed. Bit of mood lighting. If only I had a few scatter cushions.
It has been a minute since I was forced to go to church, but I'm pretty sure that the version that I was taught is it's God. And then Lucifer as the bad one. Don't be talking about none of that. Oh! Red, green, and blue. Light colors.
Amazing. The light is showing the path of the bonzone.
The what?
The sacred trail my ancestors took across the Pyrenees, carrying the Tabula Veritatis, from Montségur across the mountains to this town.
And which town is that?
I don't know. That I cannot answer, but its coat of arms is quite distinctive.
But how does it bring us closer to the tabula?
It tells us the route the tabula took 800 years ago.
I think that's all we're going to find up here.
You're right. We should return to the hall. Eva will be getting worried.
I know how to find out what that thing is, right? Because there were shields all over this room. Yeah, see? And it's that one above the door. The one divided into quarters.
Okay, we found the route of the Bonzom Trail. How does it help us?
It must somehow relate to the painting.
Papa, are you crazy? What are you doing?
I'm fine. Don't fuss.
You got me out here to look after you, so let me do it. Ramon is outside keeping watch.
Georges, I'm glad you're safe. What did you find?
There's a secret chapel above the fireplace. But it's not your average everyday chapel. It's a Gnostic chapel. All laid out for worshipping not one god, but two.
What?
I'll tell you when we have more time.
You know, I found some things too, which might connect with all that. Come to the library. Oh, could you bring the painting? I think we're going to need it.
Yes, real quick.
It was a shield on which heraldic symbols had been painted. The scroll beneath the shield read Figueres.
Or was it you? Oh no, it was
The
you!
coat of arms was exactly the same as the
Yeah,
one
there you
depicted on the
go.
fresco. It read Berga.
Berga. Okay. Are you going... I do love a good burger, and that's how I'm going to remember this. That's probably not what the answer is.
What are you doing with La Malediccio?
Nico found something and asked me to bring the painting. I promised to take care of it.
Eva, go with him. Make sure the painting comes to no harm.
I should stay with you, Papa.
Don't worry about me. La Malediccio is more important.
I'm pretty sure George Stobart is too big of an
Have
idiot
you
to
brought
risk
the
just
painting?
carrying it around.
Sure, why do you want it?
A bungler is what this man
Because I
is.
found out what Genon was up to.
The Gainan who tried to buy the painting from Medovsky?
No, Genon who led the fascists here during the Civil War. Genon who then spent months here searching for something. And who vanished one day, leaving that trunk full of goodies over there.
You think he's connected to the Gainan who wrote the letter to Medovsky?
It seems likely that they were related.
Maybe. So, what's the plan you've uncovered?
Take a look at this. It's Ganon's map. He was searching for something.
Searching for what exactly?
The Tabula Veritatis, I guess.
You think he found it?
I doubt it. If he had, then people wouldn't still be chasing after the painting.
So why did you want me to bring it?
See this scribble in the sea?
It's the same shape as
Yeah,
the circles
see?
around the orange
I
rings.
noticed that.
Yes.
The one at the
Genon
bottom, it's
thought
got the
that
face
pattern
with
in
the
painting
thing in
had
it.
something to do with a map of Catalonia.
So, I guess we try to finish what Gainan started. I'd put money on those circles around the Ouroboros being places in Catalonia.
But which places?
Maybe the painting can give us some more clues. There was a tower within the ring. Maybe it indicated a place? Inside the ring was what looked like an affluent town. The town of Berga was depicted in this ring. The ring depicted some kind of castle gate. Positioned in the light cast by Lucifer and Jehovah, it had to connect to the trail of the Bonzom. The map had to be the key. So, the coat of arms on the fresco pointed us towards Berga.
Then it must be important.
Where's us? So, this one is Berga. Which tells me, I mean, I guess this tells me, assuming it's like an overlay, that
The municipality of Baga. The municipality of Poserda.
unless you turned it? Well, the guy... Ramon.
The village of San Ramon.
Saint Ramon. Ramon told me he was named after a Saint Ramon.
There you
There's
go.
also a
You
saint
see?
on the painting.
Let me guess, he has a hefty padlock through his lips?
2 locations down. If the vignettes on the painting were anything to go by, I needed to find 2 more.
So... that would be... one of these 2. And... so, if we use this logic... yeah, so if we use this logic, right?
The pattern looked similar to the layout of the orbs on the painting. ᵗᵦᵉ must have figured out that the orbs referred to various locations in Catalonia.
That would be... you would be Montserrat,
The mountain range of
because you're in the
Montserrat.
middle.
The location didn't sound familiar. I needed to get up to speed on ᵗᵦᵉ's research.
And... so, circle, gap, circle.
This was one of the locations highlighted on the fresco.
And this was the starting point of the journey of the Bonan, the good man, the Catars, right?
I'd found 3 locations. Now I had to track down the last one.
And following that logic, central point, line... no, central point, line,
I
there.
couldn't be sure that it was
No, don't put... just put it in the ocean.
the city of Girona. That was a total guess. Maybe the painting or fresco would have helped.
Was it?
I
Okay.
wasn't sure that I had all the information I needed to pinpoint the important locations.
I thought I had done remarkably well trying to figure that out. I logicked my way into 3 out of 5. That's 60%. That's a pass in most places.
I lifted the hat out of the chest. There was something tucked beneath the shirt. I picked up the folded note. It was a telegram.
The telegram has been encoded with the substitution cipher. To crack the code, highlight a letter on the telegram, then choose a corresponding letter from the bottom alphabet. Your chosen letters will appear on the telegram, and you should soon see the correct words start to form. If you make a mistake, simply select the letter to reassign it. Okay. So, I'm just going to let you guys in on a bit of a secret. I'm weirdly good with word puzzles like this, particularly anagrams. So, you are going to be I. As in, and I don't think it is. Because that could be like to, or be, or is, right? Which tells me that you're A. How do G A. No. George, I was doing it. So that, you're a T, because you're going to be you're going to be tabula. Can I? I sure can't. And then that becomes that. You are, well, I mean, see. So you have to be the word was. That's going to be the word inquisitor. Oh, hell yeah. Get the Q's. They're the letters that you definitely want when you're playing Hangman. Oh, if I could figure out Q's. So that means you are going to be F. The tabula veritatis was... I mean, I don't have very many letters left, so you're probably going to be the word smuggled, right? Yeah. Wants to go to Catalonia by a group. The tabula veritatis was smuggled out of Montsegur to Catalonia by... nope, that's not quite right at all. By a group of Cathar survivors. Stop. I have confirmed this from confessions.
I deciphered the telegram.
Extracted by...
The tabula veritatis was smuggled out of Montsegur
to
Catalonia by a group of Cathar survivors. I have confirmed this from confessions extracted by the Dominican Inquisitor Emmerich of Girona. It was signed Wolfram.
All right then. So one of the.
I put everything back in the chest.
I was right.
The map had to be the key. The Dominican monk Emmerich was from Girona. The dog-headed priest on the painting. I could see a pattern emerging. The locations had formed an odd cross shape, similar to the layout of the orbs depicted on the painting.
They were just really,
This
really
is
proud
the
of that
center point of the
substitution
cross,
puzzle.
So the tabula must be here.
I was right.
Montserrat. It has to be Montserrat. The question is, what's Montserrat?
It's a monastery in the mountains. Quite a tourist spot.
I was quite
There's
proud of
something
myself.
else.
Thanks.
I think it used to be a Gnostic refuge, hundreds of years ago.
Bravo, my friends.
Dovsky?
No, Langham.
No. It's Genan, isn't it?
Very good, Miss Collard.
So, what happened to the real Langham?
He went for a long swim in the Seine. Now, I was expecting to have to rip this place apart and retrace my grandfather's steps, but I do believe you have saved me quite a lot of work. The tabula is at Montserrat. Who would have thought it? The old man will be coming with me.
No, please, take me instead. He doesn't know anything.
And you do? I think not.
But he is old.
Eva, hold your peace, child.
You can't do this.
Oh, but I can. I will. Man is weak, servile, controlled. He must be freed, freed from all constraints, free to fulfill his desires.
And you plan to raise the devil to achieve that?
Not the devil. Lucifer. Now, if you don't mind, we have a long journey ahead of us. Come on. They can rot in there.
We have to get out of here now. I assume that lunatic is as dangerous as
There
he
is a
looks.
window.
I'm afraid so, Eva. I think he's killed before.
You know, Nico, we were chasing Medovsky, but all along, we were really up against Ganon's grandson. Look, daylight.
That doesn't make any sense.
It's a false door, Nico.
So that's why Marquez's father tried to escape so here. He didn't have time to open the false door.
One of the pub quiz rounds that, like the usual pub quiz that we go to, is anagrams, and I tend to be really good at those because, like,
Aha!
I don't know, I see patterns in the
Let's
letters,
watch,
like
George.
I just did
Come on, Eva. Let's
figuring
go.
out that the telegram
We
right
need
there.
to rescue your father and stop Langham before he gets the tabula.
I thought it was
Eva,
pretty cool.
I think you better stay here.
Are you kidding? You'll need me, especially if there's a fight.
Eva, it'll be very dangerous.
Signora, you do not understand. It is my duty.
Okay, we'd better check up on Ramon first.
Sure. Then we will go and kick some ass.
Couldn't have put it better myself. Montserrat was way up in the mountains, a major tourist destination. But we went there as tourists. We had an old man to rescue and an ancient tablet to find.
Now this is one of the
And
bits
standing in
on
the way
the
was
box
a
art.
cold-blooded killer. Why would the tabula be hidden up here of all places?
For hundreds of years, the mountain has been kind of a sanctuary. There's an old Benedictine monastery up the hill.
Well, I guess that's where we need to start looking.
Wow, it's empty. Where is everyone?
This place is normally full of tourists.
I don't like the look of this one bit.
At least it's not monks with guns.
Don't even go there, Nico. Time to bring out the dumb tourist.
It's a role you were born to play, Georges.
Buongiorno! That is such a great line, and it makes me smile every time.
Howdy, fella.
Sorry, pal. Monastery's closed. Till further notice.
Oh, gee, well, ain't that just my luck?
Yeah, ain't it?
And my two pretty sisters here are so looking forward to seeing the monastery.
Life's full of disappointments.
Sure seems that way. And the monastery's definitely up there, huh?
It is, but it'll still be there tomorrow.
Oh, we fly back to Austin tonight.
Well, isn't that a shame?
So why's the place closed?
VIP visitors.
Wow, that's exciting. Which VIPs?
A foreign prince.
The Prince of where?
Yeah, that's the one.
Wow!
So we can't let normal folk in.
Oh, of course not. No, not if the Prince of where is there.
And Nico's over there. It's like, he does this a lot. Don't worry about it. He's fine. He'll probably not get shot.
Hi there, buddy.
Sorry, we got a virus loose. Whole place is locked down.
A virus? Oh, my God. Ain't nothing worse than a VIP with a virus.
I don't know what you're talking about. Get out of here.
I could have attempted to vault the wall, but the thugs would have shot me.
Could have spoken to it.
Howdy. Is this the way up to the monastery?
Yeah, but it's shut. No one allowed in. The monks, they're on strike.
Wow. What happened? Someone make them work ungodly hours?
Nah, I don't think that was the problem.
That was pretty good.
But why was the prince allowed in then?
I don't know. Stop asking me questions.
We're moving away from the monastery.
Yes, but with those goons in the way, we have to find a different approach.
So,
Maybe there's some other way around, via the cable car station?
the best episode of
Or
The
at least
Simpsons is
someone
Last
there
Exit to
can tell us
Springfield.
What's going on?
And there are so many parts of that keep coming up in just everyday conversation with it just in my brain and other members of Stonehenge, and one of them is hired goons. And like, it's just, there's so many good bits to it. Anyway, goons. Hired goons. Okay.
Someone's coming out. Quick, we need to hide. I think it's Langon.
Block everything off. Lock the whole place down, understand? The tabula's got to be up in the monastery. I'm sure of it. Come on.
Yes, boss.
Close all the routes up to the monastery, and then make the old man talk.
Yes, boss.
This time, don't be so gentle with him.
Did you hear that? They haven't found it yet, but Senor Marquez must be in a bad way.
Listen, I have to follow those bastardos. I might be able to slip through on my own.
Sure. We'll see if we can find another way up.
Like,
You think
that
they'll be okay?
that was some top shelf
Eva can
being a
handle
goon.
herself.
Did I have to put that verb into a different tense so as not to, like, fall foul of the internet? Yes, I did. Henching, we will go with. I could be a henchman. Unsuccessful good mew. More like unsuccessful advert. dick. I ain't clicking your links. We've been doing alright for bot names lately. I'm glad that I can make fun of them.
The cable car hung midway across the valley. It wasn't moving. My God! Nico!
What is it?
This telescope! It's free! It was the other station for the cable cars.
Hello? How are you guys doing? Can I look at you? No. What was that? What did you hold up? What was that?
There were a couple of people stuck in the cable car. They looked kind of familiar. Then I realized it was my old friends Dwayne and Pearl Henderson. The Hendersons had an uncanny way of showing up wherever I went.
How big is Catalonia anyway? It's like 12 people? It's the glint. They're doing the thing that I did to try and attract attention. Alright then. Hi.
Wait, what's that? That rock looks familiar. Nico, take a look at this and tell me what you see.
You're right. That rock looks like a head.
Rock face. Do you get it?
Before. Take a look at this. The face in the Ouroboros. It's exactly the same shape as that rock.
That can't be a coincidence.
And you know what? Langham's got the forged picture, the one without the face.
So the rock won't have meant anything to him.
Nico, I don't think the tabula's up at the monastery. I think it's down there somewhere, around that rock.
Oh, you can see the glint down there. That's really cool, actually.
Pearl was still signaling.
I like that. All right, what do we got down here? So. Is it there?
There was a small chapel perched on the edge of the cliff. It looked ancient.
How get there?
It was the other station for the cable cars.
Huh. Nico, you want a biscuit?
I'm pretty surprised this cookie's held up so well in my pocket.
Gotta work on the small talk.
Anyway, I still have my mirror. Hey guys down there, I'm down there.
I signaled back to Pearl. I couldn't make out if there was any response.
And then we look at it.
Pearl seemed to be writing something on the window. It said, "Help, stuck. Door code 0797. The station door must have needed a code to open it. I wondered how Pearl came to know that.
I mean, I get it, Empirical. Like, it's one of those contrivances with, all games like this.
Come on, Nico. Pearl's giving me the code to the door.
Where,
What?
hey, you know
Where?
what?
Who? How?
Trust me, Nico. I've got friends in low-hanging places.
Oh my. You're gonna find the same characters all the time, right? And the world is going to be smaller and less organic than the world,
There's no
right?
one here.
Looks like everything has been shut down.
See?
There was no lock, but the door wouldn't open.
Go away!
Hello?
Georges? There's someone in there.
Are you all right in there?
Just go away.
I'm gonna steal this guy's lunch.
Someone sure wanted to keep their cheese safe.
Hey, is anybody there?
Whoa! Did you hear that?
We're stuck in here. Help!
The sandwiches can talk!
A talking lunchbox. Huh. What will they think of next? I better take it with me. A talking lunchbox. Locked. With no key, I was going to have to find a way to break into it.
Yeah! I figured, you know, at some point you'd have to...
The lock was too well made to be picked.
Oh. Worth a try. Wait. That right there, that's an OSHA safety hazard. How dare you have giant exposed gears? My goodness, if someone were to put their hand or lunchbox in that, it'd get ripped clean off.
In the cogs, or rather, the giant can opener.
And then pull the lever. I mean, probably not, right?
The control panel looked complicated. It wasn't powered up, and the smell of burnt electrical components hung ominously in the air.
Oh. I would have expected that to have not worked.
That's quite a mess you've made there, Georges.
Like, if the whole point is that everything's burnt out and shut
they say
down.
about making omelets, Nico?
You can't make them without strawberry jam?
I have never considered a strawberry jam omelet.
Just as I thought, it's a two-way radio.
Can anyone hear me?
Honestly,
Yeah,
I don't give a
this is
great
George.
deal of thought
George
to
Stobart.
Holy cow!
omelets anyway.
George, just the fella I need.
You feed me an omelet, you'll get it back the way you gave it to me, honestly.
I'm good, Dwayne, and don't you worry. I'll have you out of there in a minute.
You reckon you can get the cable car running again?
No, the console isn't working properly. I've got no idea why not.
George, this is Pearl. Get Kat to help you. She knows everything about that place.
Kat? Is she the girl in the closet?
Has she locked herself in? Oh, dear. Let me talk to her, darling.
Yeah, banjos. Alright, hang on. Pearl is an American tourist who turns up in the unlikeliest of places just when George and Nico need a little extra help. Sometimes bumptious, often dissatisfied with what a broad offers her, Pearl nevertheless takes her tourism research seriously. There's nothing she doesn't know about the places she visits. Married to Dwayne. Dwayne spends his retirement traveling the world, a genial tourist who likes to give the impression that he's anything but. Some believe he works for the CIA. As he says, what I know and what I say are two different things. Believe him or not, but never underestimate his ability to get you out of a tight spot.
Cat, I found you a friendly voice.
How do you know my name?
Cat, dear, it's me, Pearl.
Pearl? How did you get here? That's not possible.
Listen, darling, it really is me, but I'm talking on the radio. George here is a very decent guy, and you should open the door.
I'm not going to fall for that. Prove it's you.
All right. Remember we discovered we both love musicals?
Yeah? And my favorite one is?
How does it go now? Help out. I am the very model of a modern major general.
Of information, vegetable, animal, and mineral.
I know the kings of England and I quote the fights historical.
From Marathon to Waterloo in order categorical. I'm very good in integral and differential calculus.
Is this gonna get me told off? Hopefully this isn't gonna get me told off. You can say the words to Gilbert and Sullivan, right?
Short in matters, vegetable, animal, and mineral.
I am the very model of a modern major general.
So look at Nico doing jazz hands. You love it.
Alright, only Pearl would know that, and I trust her. Who are you?
I'm George, and this is Nico. How did you end up in a closet?
There were some guys with guns. They took over the whole station. I hid in here.
Now you say it's well out of copyright Empirical, but like,
I was quite surprised, you know.
the copyright system's weird. I once got copyright claimed for Silent Night.
We need to use the cable car. Can you operate it?
Yeah, if the console was working.
A performance
they
of Silent Night
sabotaged it.
that I created in its entirety. And Sony went,
There might be.
that's
Let me
mine.
see.
I made that. No, you didn't, Sony. Shut up.
See that burned out fuse down there?
In the back by the prongs?
Yeah. The idiots stuck a spanner in there and blew the fuse. They wanted to make sure no one could use the cable cars. Connect those two prongs somehow, and the console should restart.
How on earth are we going to reach that?
I don't know. But don't stick your arm in there. You'll get fried.
I'm just thinking if there was, So Paul Rugg has been posting on Facebook a lot lately. He's going to a convention and he's posting like just clips from Freakazoid. And I believe that show was mostly just made up on the fly. Because all of the stories he tells, like, anyway, we wrote ourselves into a corner and we didn't know how to get our characters out of the prison. So, that's why we just called the intern with the key. And we just sang Gilbert and Sullivan for a bit. And initially, I thought it was just, you know, Freakazoid being Freakazoid. Why wouldn't they have a minute-long creeping through the hallways song? No, it's Carefully on Tiptoe Stealing from HMS Pinafore. And, like, alright! Why wouldn't it be that? Okay. It also gave Tim Curry a chance to do a bit of singing and, like, massive overacting, which...
Strawberry jam was smeared all over the machinery.
Honestly, that's what you want. I said it... I've said it before, and I'll say it again. Right now, even... But, like, you don't get Tim Curry for sensible line delivery. You get Tim Curry to overpronounce every syllable of every word and just chew the scenery until there is nothing left. What a good role he played in that episode.
It was the only area that was safe for me to touch. Anywhere else would have given me one hell of a shock. I needed to avoid touching anything that could give me a shock. I needed to avoid touching anything that could give me a shock. I needed to electrically connect the 2 prongs to hotwire the console.
Oh, no, so the episode that he is in, he plays a mad scientist, but like the most mad scientist you have ever seen, and it's not quite maximum curry, but it's like a 9.3.
But I didn't want to just throw it in there. I might miss. The thought of Trevor armed with a paperclip intrigued me.
Oh, that's who Trevor is! Okay, okay. And when he said I need to feed Trevor, okay, alright. This is... We are bordering on banana metronome hypnotized monkey puzzle in a puzzle game. Let's go. Paperclip. Jam.
Well, I'd done stranger things in my life. The paperclip was now all sticky.
And then we jam it onto the cockroach. Now, come on. And then...
I stuck the paperclip to Trevor's back. I bet he could work in an office now.
And then... We throw some biscuits onto the connectors. And then we tell the bug to go and get...
Trevor could help. But I couldn't just throw him in there.
Yes, you could!
I set him down at the edge where it was safe. Go, Trevor, go!
That's one of the stupidest things I've ever done in a puzzle game.
But the console was working.
Like, okay, sure. Why wouldn't that be the answer?
The console, it's working.
Cool. I can send you down there if you want. Let me just bring the cable car up here.
Pearl and Dwayne are going to be mighty relieved.
Oh, they must have been going down in the other cable car.
Come on, Nico. There's no time to lose.
I was dumb. I love it.
As we got closer to the face in the rock, I knew for sure that we were on the right track. It was definitely the same as the face in the painting, but with one difference. The symbol of the tabula was missing from the rock formation.
Like, there is always going to be a degree of...
Well, here we are.
Bananas moon logic in puzzle games like this. The problem comes in trying to find the right kind of stupid.
Let's have a look around. There must be a way up.
Like, that reasonably worked. The magical marker pen to create a door to exit the game in Leisure Suit Larry 3, that's dumb. That's dumb.
George, the chapel looks like it's been built right into the rock.
You're right. We should take a look inside.
I wonder, how old do you think the chapel is?
I'm guessing the exterior's a couple of 100 years old, but the inside, who knows? Some parts could be much older.
We need to find our way inside. Oh, the front door. You gotta bring it back down after the
You think somehow this chapel might
jam,
be connected
paperclip,
to the place in the
cockroach,
rock?
biscuit, fuse puzzle.
And a guess? I would say so. Hey, look! It's Pearl and Dwayne.
Come on, honey bun. Things ain't that bad.
You just don't understand. Today's been a disaster.
But
The monastery was closed. We got stuck in the cable car. And now this place is a building site.
aw, sweetie pie.
This was supposed to be the spiritual highlight of our trip, Dwayne. But the only spirit I see is that rotten turpentine over there.
Aw, heck.
Clearly, the Hendersons weren't having a great vacation.
I'm curious. Kat just wanted a summer job to bring in some extra cash while traveling through Spain. As a cable car attendant in Montserrat, the last thing she expected was to be bundled into a cupboard by armed assailants. But she's tough and resilient, and with her help, Judge might be able to get the cable car running again. Alright, she's like somebody, but look, we've met everyone now.
It was an old crank handle.
Splendid!
Wood shavings. This was one building site that needed Mr. Tidy. They smelt exotic. My mother always said cleanliness is next to godliness.
And we are in a monastery. So why not? How am I doing? 76%, my goodness. Alright, cool. This bundle of shavings brought to you by Greg's.
A battered oil drum had been tucked into the scaffolding. The scaffolding was a little loose. Everything rattled. It made a surprisingly dulcet noise. It produced a dull sound when I rapped my knuckle against it.
Is this going to be a musical puzzle? That's the actual notation! Very well done. Oh, I love when games get stuff like that right. Hi. You're not going to do it now I'm looking at you, are you?
Great to see you again, Mr. Henderson.
Great to see you too, George. Great work back there with the cable car.
Is Pearl okay?
I wish. I'm afraid we're having one of those days where everything goes wrong.
Tell me about it.
What, never? No, never. Ha ha!
What have you been up to since we last met in ᵗᵦᵉᵃ?
Well, there was that little sideshow in Rome, But we can't talk about that. You know why, George.
I do? I mean, I do.
Top men.
Top secret.
Need to know, Nico. Dwayne is, snoozer.
Don't you mean a sleeper?
No way, honey. A snoozer's at least 2 pay grades up from a sleeper. So I hear. Anyway, I don't believe I've had the pleasure, Miss,
Nicole Collar. Call me Nico.
Well, how's about that? So this is the beautiful Nico. No wonder you've been hiding her away from me, Georgie boy.
Guys, no,
It's lovely to finally meet you too, Mr. Henderson. George has told me so much about you.
Oh, call me Dwayne, my dear. And let me assure you of one thing. Everything you've heard is quite possibly true.
Dwayne was loud, large, and short-sighted, but boy, was he a charmer. Is there anything we can do for Pearl?
I sure as hell hope so, George. She's been planning and researching this trip for years, our little pilgrimage. And ᵃᵗᵉᵃ Chapel here was the cherry on the cake. Not a thing she don't know about this place. Madonna, blah, blah, blah. Chapel built in, yada, yada, yada. She's ᵃᵗᵉ's very own walking encyclopedia. Well, weeping encyclopedia, I should say.
The game Boom Boom Rocket has a track called Smooth Operetta, and hot damn, that's a good pun, and also a really good piece of music. It's based on the
unfortunate
Flower
car
Duet.
accident back home. She's been scouring those pilgrimage brochures. Gotta be full of wonder and life-changing imagery. Got to have penance potential. Got to offer a real spiritual experience.
Well, I'm sure this place will be very spiritual once it's finished.
If the chapel is not what she expected, how about the monastery?
Hot dog, no. That place is for tourists, not pilgrims.
You said she expected a spiritual experience?
No, that's what the brochure promised. Pilgrimages, little monk fellas, singing, shafts of light, the whole shebang.
Smells, bells, and heavenly lights.
Yeah, that's what the lady wanted.
Oh yeah, that's the pun.
Oh, excuse
pun?
me.
Plan.
Pearl
Those are the
must be-
joke. I'm thinking about joking and riffing. I'm so sorry. That's the puzzle.
Pearl
That is the
could be
next
a mine of
puzzle.
information about the chapel, if we could just cheer her up. It produced a dull sound. It produced a dull sound.
Could you do that again? I really need to take a picture of this notation so I know, broadly speaking, what I'm doing. Hang on. I know what I can do. I can just do my own form of notation, which is just a line that goes up and down. So, nah. So, call that one C because it's not C. I'm going to keep my finger on this capture button so I can just look at it directly and get some notes when I need to. So that... Thank you! G, F sharp, G, B, A, G. You are not going to ask me to play these actual notes, are you? Hopefully not. Because... A, G. Bear with me just one moment. I am good. Online piano. That's the actual notation! Bear with me a second. So, I got the virtual piano up. Is this on monitor? Let's find out. Desktop audio, monitor only, mute output. Monitor and output. Oh, by golly, Cass, change that. So it starts with G, C, D, E, F. That's that notation. That's the full marks for doing that game. You really didn't have to, but you did. Mute that. Alright, anyway. So. That's going to be... And... Right, so. Strike these things.
The hammer produced a promising sound.
Okay, oil drum.
A.
What are you up to?
Look, I made a Ćirćenspiel. That sounded like an A.
I need an A. Oh, so I have two A's. So what I do... Oil drum. Paint can. What else can I hit? Don't hit that with a hammer, George.
B, if I wasn't mistaken. That didn't sound right.
1, 2, 3, 4. So I need 4 things. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4. How do I lower you?
That was fun.
With you.
I poured the turpentine into the paint can.
So, does that now change what note you are?
The hammer produced a promising sound. Well, that was fun.
So, we start with you.
The hammer produced a promising sound. An F sharp.
That's absolutely what it is. And then what was
G.
the high? You were the high one.
B. A. G. I had it. It was the tune Dwayne was humming.
Josh, that's Ave Maria. Let me have a go.
Is it? I will trust you, Nico, that is Ave Maria, and that what you are currently playing is Ave Maria.
Wow, you really nailed that, Nico.
You have.
Yep, this mop really is pretty special. Leave this to me.
Right, what else did she want? She wanted smells. It said. Caught the microphone. Sorry. You can tell when I've got my hand on my chin and when I pull it away and go, ha ha!
I sprayed the shavings with Brett. Delightful.
Mostly when I hit the microphone. Potpourri. What can I do with you?
A modern plaster altar had been built against the rock. An empty, coffee-stained mug had been left by the altar.
Surely not. Surely not. No!
I put the scented shavings in the mug. I lit the scented shavings. A sweet aroma started to fill the room.
Do you know what? If I had, if I still had the flowers, I probably could have used those, right? If only I hadn't fed them to a stupid goat. And she wanted light. So that's you. What else have we got going on? That musical puzzle, by the way, that was really clever, and I'm very happy that, like, oh, is that the solution? I figured it out.
An old candelabra hung from the ceiling.
Ah, what we do, we drop you. We light the candles.
I lit the candles on the candelabra.
And then we put you back up. That's what we do. Alright. I've made a crude mockery. Does this count, Dwayne?
Hi, Dwayne.
Hey, George.
No.
Did you see the Black Madonna?
Oh, you betcha. She's the little lady we came to see. Though Pearl's in too much of a state to even look at her. Oh, excuse me. Pearl needs me. There, dear.
You just keep doing that. That's fine.
A statue of the Madonna and Child watched over the chapel.
Well, wait. So, Pearl won't look at her. So what if we cast the shadow
I rested the side mirror precariously
over there? Now there you go. See, have a religious experience of. How.
I rested the side mirror precariously.
Right. So now we tie it down.
I secured the mirror in place with some yarn.
Yeah, there you go. You see?
Now that was something. The light from the candelabra spilled over the Black Madonna like waves of spiritual goodness in candle form.
Pumpkin? Oh my!
What?
The sound of angels, the lights.
Amazing!
The smell of piety, and
the smell of what?
Yes.
the Madonna, I do believe. Tears. She's crying, Dwayne. The Madonna's crying. Little Timmy. Wrong side of the road. Not my fault. The broken leg. Compensation claim.
I don't know if we're allowed to be privy to this conversation, ma'am. Excuse you? Excuse you.
Oh, Pearl, my precious. You're such a sensitive soul.
Well, now that's done. I feel my soul's floating on air. We can get on with our pilgrimage, Dwayne.
Just another 1,000 clicks to go.
Pearl was back to her usual cheery self.
What did that accomplish? I mean, Pearl's happy and all, and that's good. But like, what did that do? How we doing? How are we doing? 78%. Alright, cool. I get the feeling I might just be able to finish this next week. Next week? Tomorrow. Next stream. That's what I meant to say. I was doing so well, and then I trip over my words right at the very end. No choice now but to go right back to the start and begin again. Hell yeah, the Tech Party is playing Final Fantasy Tactics. Let's friggin' go. Do come in tomorrow. We're gonna continue finish Broken Sword 5. And then probably finishing Piglet's big game the day after. Good week for finishing games. Thank you for streaming. Thank you for watching, everybody. Thank you for the company and help with the puzzles and all. You guys are great. Yeah, come back tomorrow for probably the end of this. And until next time, goodbye.